Tiny Tuesday, and we're outside. So we are gonna just have a quick little update on the garden, the greenhouse inside, the backyard, all things we've been kind of doing. It's a few little bits and bobs thrown together. I hope you enjoy, and I'm so happy about my garden. It's beautiful. I love it. I can't wait for it to be like fully blooming and green, because that's my favorite place to be. And we're still adding more. It's not done yet, but it will be soon. So thank you for joining me. Thank you, Sunday Dawn, for hosting. I really appreciate being a part of this collab, even if I've been a little bit absent lately. I had some crazy editing issues last week. I had a video for you guys. I actually have a few videos that were supposed to go up last week. There were 2 of them, and I couldn't figure out my editing software. I don't know if there was an update to it, because every time I would upload, things were normal. And then when I uploaded it yesterday, I couldn't edit. Or the other day, sorry, not yesterday. I couldn't edit, like, at all. Like, I edited an entire video. Oh, I was so upset because I had to delete it. So I edited 2 videos. We're ready to go, but I couldn't figure out it's the canvas. It was the canvas on it, so I couldn't figure it out. And in the end, I don't know why I kept editing and didn't realize it sooner, but I just figured I could fix it, so I left it. And yeah, so that sucked. And then honestly, I didn't want to re-edit. I was so upset and annoyed, and I didn't do it. So I do have one video that was supposed to go out last week that I probably will still upload this week. But we'll see. So I'm sorry there was no Tiny last week, but there's one this week, and I really hope you enjoy the garden. Oh look, I'm standing here talking to you, and there's dirty diapers behind me. Can I tell you? That's there because I have 2 dogs. And my diaper genie was being cleaned, or is being cleaned, and I cannot put diapers in the regular garbage, because if I do, they will eat through the garbage to get through to them, or they will... Seriously, I have a decent garbage can, and at one point I even had like weight on top of it. They still figured it out. So, gross, right? Something you totally wanted to know, right? I'm sure you were like, yeah, I just had to know about that. Anyways, it's beautiful outside. I am so sorry. I'm going to apologize. You're going to see fly strips probably in every video from now until the end of the summer. There's going to be a fly strip. I really wish that wasn't the case. But the kids let the flies in. They will not keep the door shut. Doesn't matter what I do or say. They're in here. They're open. The door's open. Things are coming in. So, yeah. Enjoy, guys. See you soon. Oh, did I mention it's Tiny Tuesday? I'm pretty sure I mentioned it's Tiny Tuesday, right? And then did I tell you Sunday Dawn is hosting Tiny Tuesday? And I will link her channel in the description. And you need to go check her out, because she's awesome, great content, and she's so... like, she's just so uplifting. I just love her. And the playlist. Don't forget to check out the playlist. There's some awesome ladies in this group. They do great tiny tidies. They're so inspiring, and they are the reason that I continue to try to tiny tidy. I mean, little bits, right? I got my floor swept today. Not mopped. Swept. But whatever, right? I did a little bit. Yeah. See, I'm starting to be a little bit more mobile and, you know, giving Mom a chance. Are you, though? Alright, guys, join me as we do some extra tidying in our backyard. The house feels like it's a dumping ground for people's fans. A lot of stuff just kind of, oh, here, hold on to it, where we're at in our progress. But So I'm going to show you my green quick. Some of my beans are coming back. If they don't, that's okay. There was cauliflower on the side there. It's trying. I have another round of beans here. And there's some melons in there. My peas still need to get in the ground. Got carrots. I guess I could zoom in here. Some peppers. There's cucumber, onions, zucchini, and there is one cantaloupe there, and then we've got some tomatoes, and the rest of my tomatoes are in the house. Which reminds me, they need water. Alright, and I had to include my beautiful strawberries from out front. They are looking really good this year. We've had a few already get eaten, but I think we're going to fence it in so that that stops happening, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. Ooh, the weather's changing. You can feel it. It's beautiful. Okay, you know, it's like absolutely beautiful out here. Oh my goodness. Amazing. We've been out here all day tidying up and cleaning. It's just, it kind of got left. Oh, look at my beautiful, beautiful raspberries. Aren't they so pretty? Oh, look at my babies. Look at the new ones. Oh, look at that beautiful stalk right there. She's gorgeous. Hello, beautiful ladies. How are you? Producing nicely, I see. I can't wait for all the beautiful raspberries. Look at them already. This guy, they got so tall last year. Like this. Here, this is a cane from last year. Oh, owie. They were so tall. It was amazing. They're absolutely gorgeous. Uh-oh. So this was a cane that, oh, she might need to be replanted. And you know what? That's okay. Is she all right? No, she's okay. This one was stuck underneath this, so it didn't get very much sun, and then neither did this guy. So they're going to blossom. Some babies down there. Excited, excited, exciting. This is so cool. I'm so excited to see it. Like, this is going to be all garden back here. All right, awesome. I should have been a cake decorator. Look at this, like, beautiful writing that, yeah. It's like the only thing I learned in public school or high school. I'm not sure. Now I don't know when I learned it, so it doesn't matter. Awesome. Alex is 11. Probably recorded like a million times, but that's okay. I can't wait for all this rain to come and just like wash everything. I hope with the amount of rain we're getting, I hope these guys have good enough drainage. I am worried about that slightly. Something's growing back there. Somebody's growing in the back there. Yeah, I'm slightly worried about drainage, but it'll be okay. We'll survive. Ooh, is that a carrot? Or do we have... Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, I almost fell. Look at all these little... Can you see these itty bitty? Am I even like... Oh, here we go. Look at them all. Look at them all. Look at them all. There's a whole bunch of them starting. Look at them all right there. These are going to be carrots. Whole bunches of carrots. There's all these little bitty babies in here. But like, these guys are so little. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. It has been so much fun having this garden this year. Last year we did have some tomatoes over in this area, but they did good. It's just we didn't have it fenced off properly, and we didn't get to plant a lot of stuff. This is my first second year gardening here, but it kind of feels like my first real year gardening here. The other ones were just practices. So it's so fun to have a garden and try new things, because there's some stuff I've never planted before. So it's really nice just to experiment with stuff and see what works and where it works in the garden. And oh, my green onions, those poor green onions got left out overwintered, and yeah, they're flowering, so we're gonna see if we can get more green onions to grow from them. My shawl. Anyways, yes, say hi. Say hi. Doing my best trying to garden with all the kiddos, especially with this one. She is mobile now. She's crazy all over the place. So it's, you know, just been challenging trying to figure out what I'm going to do with her or where to put her, because she just wants to be like any other baby and experiment and explore. So she's starting to, you know, let me get a little bit more done. As long as she's in the same room as me and on the floor by me, she's pretty happy. So I'm just putting my peas in down over here. I put snow peas and snap peas. I think I might have mixed them up, but I'm not 100% sure. I was trying to see there if I had the two of the same or they were different. They look the same. So we'll see when they grow. That's part of the fun of it. Sometimes you don't know what you're growing until it comes up. But I just want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching and joining, and thank you for coming back. If you're new here, thank you for coming and stopping by. Please subscribe so that you can see more. I have more videos coming now that I figured out my editing issue. I can't wait to share some more with you guys. You're so stinking cute.
I'm not stick.
Oh, it's sprinkling out still, but there was, see, these guys even look happier. There was so much water that there was like puddles right here this morning at like 6, but the ground has absorbed it. But the rain was so heavy, it brought that tree branch down right there, or that bush branch. Oh, it's misting. We're going back in the house now. Okay, here's indoor. So I believe these are some flower seeds, just like random, I don't know what flowers they are. I'll tell you when they come up. I've got a whole bunch more beans. These guys I'm pretty sure are all yellow. Oh, I should have been quiet. I'm making the baby. I'm pretty sure these guys are all yellow beans. I have these two rows here on the outside are all sunflowers. So I have two. These were our, what do you want to call it? They were our experimental sunflowers. They came from a bird seed, and we didn't know if they would actually grow. And funny enough, these two things right here at the front, you know, these two things are standing up. Pretty sure they're rice or barley or something along that line, because we had some birdseed from that and we just threw them in to see. The kids were curious, so I'm pretty sure it's rice and barley, but I'm not 100%. But right here, but they're growing, whatever they are. And then there's a melon here. These are my honeydew melons, and I killed one this morning. I'm so upset with myself. It was just like this guy here, but standing up a bit taller. It had a shell on it, and I was trying to be nice, but I only had one hand, and I killed it. So I should have just left it alone. And then down here we have my dying lettuce, because I don't know what to do with it. I have tried to grow tomatoes in these two rows here. I think maybe the seeds are just bad, because I tried from the same pack twice, and maybe the seeds are just old. I don't know. Some of my seeds are older. These are still all my tomatoes that have to get in the ground, and they'll be in the far end there that I'll show you when we get outside. And in here, what's in here? Cantaloupe and peppers. I believe there's a cantaloupe trying to pop out in this far corner. Oh, and then down here we have more beans. Again, I think they're all yellow, but there may be a few green beans. I feel like we planted all the green beans in the beginning though, so I'm not sure. I don't know what this is. I think it's a weed, so I'm just leaving it alone because it might not be. And this stuff is starting to sprout too. So I've got basil, cilantro, which is one of my favorites. I'm so excited for cilantro. The chives don't look like they've popped at all, and the parsley is just starting. So that is what's going on inside. So a lot of these, like my herbs and stuff, I'm probably gonna grow inside, but I might put them out for a bit. And then, okay, I was gonna take you outside and show you the rest of the garden, but apparently it's raining. It wasn't on the forecast. We got so much rain the other day. It was fabulous. You'll probably see this at the end of my video. And my video, this one, I just kind of brought you through some gardening updates over the past couple of days. It was not necessarily a tiny tidy from one day. It was multiple tiny little tidies all rolled into one. So I tidied up my back patio here just a little bit. It still needs tons of love and work, but you know what? It's every little bit counts, right? Even if you just do something. And I have to keep reminding myself that even if it's just half a sink full of dishes or a full sink full of dishes and your counter's still covered or the other sink is full, you did half a sink full. Like, that's it, right? You got out here, I weeded a little bit in one video, I got a little bit planted in another. Little bits matter because it's the overall. And I just have to keep reminding myself that, and I want to tell you that every little bit matters. Every little bit counts. And it's okay if you can't do it all. It's okay if it keeps building up. It will get done eventually. Don't, I'm getting all teary about this because it's just so, I have to keep telling myself this. The clouds are beautiful. I'm sorry, I keep looking at them.
Mom, you strawberries
are getting lots of water. You see these clouds over here? They're just so pretty. I absolutely love the clouds.
Strawberries are getting big.
I've been watching them for a while and they've had some pretty clouds. But yeah, I want you to, if you're struggling and you're feeling like you just can't do it, you can do it. You can do it. Just a little bit at a time, right? That's all that matters. Today we got the floors swept. They're not mopped. They need desperate mopping, but they are mopped. And that's all that matters. We've had a lot of wet over the last couple days, which means mud, because our backyard, as you can, or I will show you, it's all mud. So I almost dropped you, but I didn't. I picked you back up, but I apparently stopped. So yeah, I have so many things I want to be doing right now, but I'm just trying to be calm and, you know, enjoy the stage. I keep forgetting what stage of life I'm in. I'm actually in multiple stages. You know, I have a teenager and I have middle schoolers and I have preschoolers and I have a baby, and it's such a strange, everything you see, a lot of people you see, like I love, there's a lot of older families, or not older families, large families I love following, but you see a lot of, you know, the kids are the same age or really close in age, and then, you know, they only have 1 or 2 kids or 3 kids, and then that's it. It's you don't see a lot of that big stretch between ages, and it's a very different, it's so strange seeing my oldest being so independent, having a, you know, she's only 13, but she's got a job, part-time babysitting twice a week, and she's, you know, saving money. She's so great with her schoolwork, and she's got her own interests, and it's just so crazy. And then I've got, you know, a little baby who's nursing and not independent, well, becoming slowly, but she just needs mom and wants to be with mom. And it's crazy because I think about when, you know, my oldest was that age and she was the exact same, and it's just a crazy transition, right? It's not like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what to call it. It's just, you know, it is weird. So this kid doesn't care. He loves the rain. He's crazy. All right. It's just like sprinkling. So we're going to go out and I'm going to show you what's going on down here. So our backyard is still in a state of upheaval. So I moved everything that was on this table because I was afraid, like this pot, this was how much rain we got the other night, right? We got so much, but I was afraid that we would end up with more. There's a bag of garbage I need to get rid of. I'm sorry for that. So I did fill my potato bucket here, or I started to fill it. It probably could use more. Happy cucumbers. We're not going to go in because I don't want to open the gate right now. Those beans are looking a little better. Some of them might actually make it, but for the most part, I will probably just uproot or just leave the ones that are dying. I don't even need to move them. And I'll plant some of our new ones in their place. But everybody perked up so great from that rain. My corn along the back there. And then I've got zucchini here, and they're doing good. The one on the back there, he was my biggest when they were in the house. And so he didn't really take to my transplant too well. So hopefully that one zucchini, that row of 3 there, the one in the back is a zucchini. I do see some bright green leaves, so I think he's gonna be okay, but I don't know. And then this is a cantaloupe, and I have a few seeds here in the ground that may or may not pop, but I have some more coming in the house. And then here is our carrots and flowers. There's a row of flowers right up the middle there, and then they're a mix of poppies. I don't know what kind exactly, and I forget. And then we've got carrots, 2 rows. So those are hot peppers there. but you can kind of see the flowers coming on. And then those are pickling cucumbers in front, which are the same as these guys right here. Oh, I've got you zoomed right in. I'm so sorry. And then this at the very front. No, it died. Never mind. There was a cantaloupe in here, but it's not here now. And then I've got some... Go back to normal, sorry. So, no, actually, let's keep you zoomed in. Cauliflower. I think only 2 were left. And then it looks like some weeds are taken over. And then there's kale along the edge. And then there's my peas here. Right? Which you can kind of see through the fence there. What else do we got going on in here? There's some peppers. Looks like all 4 of them are still going. They're so tiny still though. These are my peppers right in here. Get you in close. Those are peppers. And then there's a couple tomatoes. So there's supposed to be cucumber here. I think I may have mentioned this already, but we're just gonna pick some up, I think, and then buy some, and then we'll see. I'm gonna also maybe put more tomatoes here and then cucumbers down over there. And then here's my green onion bucket. They're flowers. I think I might put lettuce in this big black one that's on this side. Yep. Okay, and then we got these guys here. So I just set them in the buckets, but I might leave them like to actually grow in buckets. I like the idea of buckets along the fence. And then I wanted to come show you my raspberries. This guy has blossomed. These guys here have blossomed since we moved the workshop. I don't know what you want to call that. Whatever it is, his little fort, his tent. I don't know what to call it. His workshop. That's what it is, I guess, right? So anyways, since we moved everything, it's doing way better. There's lots of little babies happening here.
Bumblebee.
Oh dear, bumblebees are great for my raspberries. All right, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so I've already got some flowers on my raspberries, which is exciting. No, we started out with just these 2 canes here, and then we got 2 more last year. Before they moved, and they are just spreading slowly along here. I can't wait to have like this whole back patch raspberries is my goal. Hopefully they aren't encroaching on my neighbors yet. But they might. So, oh, this guy got broken down. He's on it. I have to come fix him. But yeah, that's my raspberries. So
Why did you dig that one down here?
he has started to fix things up out here. It's still a huge mess, but BJ, come on. He's just been breaking stuff down and piling stuff up, and we'll go to the dump probably this week sometime. But he's got his little shop all set up.